Hello guys, this is Nasaida501 back here again. Um, yeah, so today we're gonna try to find a little good spot to start digging. Let's see here. Do we have a shovel? No, we do not. However, let's see here. We have cobblestone. However, well, I'm gonna try let's see here. Get rid of this wooden pickaxe first. I mean, I know there's some stone over here, but Alright, so we'll just go over here and get some. And we could start mining down here, or not down here, but up here a little bit. But I really don't want to do that because I like to go down, because when you go further down, that actually gets you the diamonds, and not only the diamonds do I care about, I actually care about the gold more or less, because with gold I can make clocks, so that way when I make a clock for myself I can dig pretty much whenever I want, as long as I can keep an eye on time, because to me that's very important. Because if you lose track of time and all of a sudden you want to come out, it's nighttime and you gotta deal with all the monsters around you. The zombies, maybe witches, creepers, all that. That's right. Gotta make a stick. So let's see. What do I need and what don't I need? Don't need an arrow. Don't need the stick. I'll put that in there, but yeah. Alright, so let's look for a place to begin. Which is the perfect spot? Should I do it over in sand? Or over here? You know what? I'm going to do it over here. And I'm going to try to do it away from the village. Just in case a mob, decides to come out and raid the village. Maybe I could start in this cave, but I don't know if you guys can see anything. Well, actually no. You know what? Because I mean, I just want to start out somewhere new. You know what I mean? Just I don't want anything laid out for me. I just want to wait. Village is over there, right? Yeah, it's over there. I can see it. I just want something different, something new. Yeah, I guess this will be it. So, hope everyone's doing pretty well for this Christmas Eve. I mean, for me it's a little bit a little early, but I mean it's let's see here. Check my phone. It's 12:45 right now, December 24th. And well, I don't know. I mean, it's very early within the day, obviously. I mean, it's still nighttime. But other than that, though, it's Christmas Eve. is not going to change one bit. I mean, why would it? Anyway, kind of moving on from that now. But, well, actually no, because kind of wondering, like, you know, I guess I can wonder, like, about what everyone else does on Christmas Eve. Although, not sure if I'm going to get any responses, since not very, really popular. But then again, who knows? But anyways, yeah, just gonna dig a little mine right here. 'Cause it's been a while since I really just found a hole to dig and said, okay, this is it right here. But you know, I want to talk about something like what they're calling the Big Chungus. Now, I really do not know a whole lot about that. It's like, you know, based off Bugs Bunny, basically, but a really chunkier version of him. Like, wait a minute. Oh, wrong tool. Like, yeah, it's just, he's a really, chubby bunny. Yeah. And, you know, sometimes I think to myself, where in the hell did these people come up with this shit? I mean, it's amazing. Like, even, like, you know, people are making memes about, or based off of the Polar Express. You know, I mean, it's, you know, it's a kind of an old movie. I mean, I know that might be funny to some of you that I'm calling it old, but it's been out for quite some time now. Sorry, keeping an eye on the sun. I mean, let's see here. I'm gonna check it on my phone real quick. I mean, I've seen the movie, but how the hell should I know? Like, I mean, I know about the movie. Again, I've watched it. But the thing is, I don't know when it came out. It's been so long. Okay, apparently it says it came out in 2004, so... yeah, that's kind of a long time ago. Like 14 years ago. I mean, really. And now people are making memes off of that movie. Hell, I remember when memes back in the day weren't exactly as, like, fresh as they were. I mean, when I was back in high school, hell, even middle school, people reused the same old memes. And, you know, people still kept kind of doing it in high school, and it just got annoying to the point where I said, you know what, I'm done with Facebook, I'm done with everything, everything just bores the living crap out of me. And even my high school started, like, I mean, they kind of like painted pictures on the windows, like nothing permanent, you know. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. They kind of paint where they put on windows. It's kind of temporary. They kind of do it for cars as well. But anyways, yeah. But now that I think about it, like, memes are so, like, I mean, I think they're actually even more popular than before. Wait a minute, nope, wrong way. Wait a minute, am I? Oh my god, I'm gonna get lost in this game. I mean, it's happened quite a few times to me that I've gotten lost in this game. And I think I even had to quit at one point because I know where to go. Crap. I always feel like I get lost in this little village, but, you know, I don't really mess around with this Minecraft map, really. I mess around the other one that I went into the netherworld in, and that's like my main one. This one is like something I kind of want to explore with you guys. But anyways, kind of back to the memes, I guess. And now, I mean, basically in high school, there's like a set amount of characters you can base your meme off of, it seemed like in high school. At least that's what people decided to do. And, you know, I mean, I kind of liked them for the most part, but after high school I got tired of it. Then I guess, like, I don't know, maybe like after either introduction of Instagram or iFunny, I mean, you know, I started to see like more and more memes, and then went back on Facebook back in 2015. Well, actually, yeah, back in 2015 I started to like see more, I hate to say it like this, but more fresh memes, more newer memes, because, you know, I just got tired of the old ones. And now that I really think about it, it's just funny to me how memes are kind of like part of life. I mean, they have been for a while, but it just seems to me people are talking about them a little bit more than they really were. And nowadays, anyone can like pick something just to make it, you know, they can pick something, you know, like anything to make a meme out of it. For example, the Polar Express. I mean, never did I ever thought in a million years did I think Polar Express would ever become something like that. But here we are. And I mean, I'm glad I kind of live in this day and age where, you know, I can actually see stuff like this happen. I like to admire my handiwork. Like, really, it's awesome. Okay, I might be exaggerating a little bit. But hey, why not? But speaking of, like, Polar Express, you know, kind of want to talk about Christmas and how this will be the very first Christmas I've had away from my family, and that I won't be able to see them. And the, you know, reason why is I moved like 1,400 miles away from home, and I currently do not have enough money right now to do anything other than send some back home. You know, that's the least I can do to, like, I don't know, to help them out, I guess, or just give them a gift. I mean, that's the least I can do for this Christmas. At least this Christmas Eve, if not Christmas Day. Oh no, oh no. Okay, still got, well, actually I'm gonna get rid of this one right here. I mean, I gotta like really get rid of this one. Just use it up. Just me, or is it getting dark out? Nope. Just gonna put some light in here then. Yeah, but you know, it's kind of interesting to think about because I've never really done this before. I'm 22 years old. I mean, to tell the truth, I didn't really think I fully grew up as a person. And hell, I don't even know if I really fully grown up as a person right now, but I feel like I have because I'm away from home and I finally you know, figured out what's actually like to struggle with a job that doesn't really pay you that well. And I mean, sure, I might have only struggled with that for like a few months, but still, I didn't really realize that you can't really support yourself or pay rent or do anything with a job that's going to pay like the federal minimum wage. You really cannot do that. It's like you can't do that. It's impossible. And I just figured that out. I mean, I guess I actually pretty much knew that, but the thing is, I didn't really, like, I had to really experience it. You know, like, reading about something and experiencing something are two different things. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the thing. You know, one of the things I learned this year. I'm just grateful I got a good paying job now than I did before. You know, it's a better paying job, the best paying job I've ever had. But kind of enough about that though, because I really don't want to talk about work. I'm just gonna get out of here. I find that, you know, something like, it's amazing to me that I found a little village for me to chill in Minecraft with other villagers around. I mean, sure, there's still AI, but I just like the idea of like being around, you know, villagers, you know, instead of just like being around a bunch of monsters. Like, I actually found something with a place full of people in it. I wonder if I can like breed them like I can animals. Let's see here. Weaponsmith offers emerald. Let's see here. Well, don't really have coal. Wait a minute. I can get more coal. Wait, was that always there? actually kind of strange. Hmm. Come on, get out of here. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry that I'm not that talkative right now. I'm just a little too much focused, I guess. I don't know where I'm gonna put all that dirt, but I'll figure out something. But that's the one thing I've never really, well, actually that's one thing I do and don't like about this game. It's kind of like a dislike and like, because I'm just waiting for the sun to go down, by the way. I always like to do this. It's just, like, it just takes up so much space. Like, you either dump it out or make it useful. Like, dirt, I can make it useful, like, filling up little holes that I don't like to fall in. Cobblestone, I can make swords and pickaxes and just axes and shovels out of that. Dirt, not a whole lot. But yeah, I really love the update, and you know, that one sound that you wake up is now gone. You just wake up. Huh? Jesus, that scared me. I gotta upload another Fortnite video soon, because I mean, I've only uploaded one, and I gotta like upload another one again soon. Wait a minute, did I dig that? No, I didn't dig that. I know like monsters like the Endermen like to have stuff in their hands when you see them out in the daytime. I wonder if they do anything. Wonder what they're trying to do. I mean, sometimes I'll leave them alone, sometimes I will try to kill those things. I mean, would be beneficial since I can get an ender pearl out of them. Yeah, this is what I like to do with the dirt. Like to fill up little certain holes like this. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Nope. Yeah, that's what I like to do with the dirt. Yeah, I know what else to talk about exactly. Let's see, talked about Christmas and how I'll be away for the first time from my family this year. Oh, well, I have another topic I want to talk about. Is, well, New Year and the new decade, perhaps. Because, well, for me, I just want to wonder, because like, this decade, it seems like there's been a bunch of mass shootings, a bunch of really bad political stuff, like the vote between Hillary and Trump. I mean, it just seemed like it was really bad. I mean, not trying to diss anyone that likes to, I mean, if you like Hillary or Trump, go for it. I don't care. Okay? I repeat, if you like either one, I don't care. Or that's fine. But the problem, though, is that a lot of people felt like they didn't really have a choice, you know, or much of a choice, because, and that's not those are not the candidates that they wanted. They want someone else. I mean, sure, we can't always get what we want, but we're talking about voting here. And, I mean, but enough about the politics, especially the politics, because I do not want to start a shitstorm in the comments, although, not sure if I'm going to get any attention anytime soon. But, you know, I mean, it just seems like, I mean, I'm kind of excited for what our 20s are going to bring. You know, I'm not talking about like 20s for like, you know, like, hey, I'm like, you know, in my 20s right now. I'm talking about like the 2020s, or some people will call it the 2020s. But I just call it 2020s. Some people have been calling it like 2012, 2013, 14, 15, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I also had to mention that people believe that 2012, the world was going to end. Hell, I think people are still coming up with dates of when the world is going to end. But that was the one that people really paid attention to, because that's when the Mayan calendar ended. And really kind of figured out something. Thanks to a little internet article that actually calmed me down, saying it's a calendar, you know, it's at its end. And like any regular calendar, it needs to be changed. And I mean, it's maybe a little bit more complicated than that, but this was like years ago. Fuck my life. I don't have any more pickaxes. Guess I better go make more? Oh, yeah. We're just getting started. I really like these sunflowers right here. I think they're sunflowers. Sure, they're not dandelions. Huh? Oh, hell no. Huh? Where? I'm gonna get the hell out of here, because I keep hearing witch. And I do not like those things, but these guys I'm cool with. But I like it how, when I first got on this map, like, well, actually I didn't really look at it as much, but now I can see that they built the porch out of dirt. And the majority of the house is like built out of cobblestone and wood. But the porch is like, it's dirt. I mean, I like how they like set up like chairs, like as though you can actually sit in them. Either that, or I wonder if this might be someone else's Minecraft map. I mean, I'm on the PS4 right now and just clicked on create a new world, so. But yeah. I think on my last video I just kind of didn't do nothing but just jump around or run around, look at stuff. Oh crap, that's right. I gotta get... Do I have any wood in here though? Because I swear I did. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, a couple more. Alright. There goes the wood. Alright, well, instead of like dumping it in a lake, I'm just gonna dump it in this hole. And just bury it. I don't know why I need another bone. Gotta get that out of there too. Just throw all this shit out. I don't need it. Jesus Christ. If I do, well, too bad. Yeah. Fuck. That's right, it's not dirt, it's sand. Well, I'm just gonna keep it there. Wait, is that a cactus? Yeah, that's a cactus. Just making sure that's not a creeper, because I will kill that thing if it's in my village. Hey, speaking of which, I'm gonna put some more light in here. Yeah, there we go. A little bit more is good. Yeah, it does get a little gloomy in here. Yeah. Anyways, back to the previous topic of time. Hopefully, like, our 20s will bring something better. I think I got kind of sidetracked with the Mayan calendar thing. Yep, I'm probably gonna need meat soon. Oh shit. There we go. Wait, where? Didn't he have wool that just popped off? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I didn't want that. Just trying to make sure I didn't get that. You ready? You ready? Here's your present. Come here, you bastard. There we go. Holy shit. Yeah, but I'm really hoping our 20s bring something this year. I mean, I kind of want to skip 2019, but then again, why should I expect it to get so much better? I mean, it just seems like things are a little out of control. Like, everyone's arguing about gender, everyone's arguing about, you know, politics, which president we should have voted for, especially 2016 election. You know, and all these alt-right, so-called alt-right, you know, which really it's just, they're extremists. They're, like, they're Nazis, they're Ku Klux Klansmen, they're, I mean, seriously, why do you even have to give themselves a different name? It's like, it's the same shit. You know, why are you trying to rebrand yourselves? Are you trying to make yourselves more acceptable amongst us? Because it's not working. And then you got people who are like, I mean, I don't know, I guess there's always been people really sensitive, but then again, can't really blame everybody nowadays. But I can to say this, so I just really hope everyone calms down sooner or later. Because I can't really say a whole lot to people. I mean, you kind of have to be in their place, because it's just, I mean, you really gotta talk to some people. But you know, other kinds of things like, I don't know, you know, just, it seems like you have to watch what you really have to say. But it's like everyone wants to get, you know, offended over the smallest things, but at the same time, I cannot really blame them, since there are people out there who say things that seem small, but they're really hiding something behind that. And that's gonna really mess with someone, especially when they find out, or the person who's offending them tells them that. And later, they're gonna start thinking about that about everyone else, and this is where people, like this is type of people that you see other people making fun of them, calling them snowflakes on the internet. But you know, it's like, you know, try to at least understand them. Try to, like, don't like totally rip on them. What the hell are you doing, man? I mean, I personally don't like using the term snowflake. It's... Wait, did I get darker? No. Because, I don't know, you just sound really douchey. Like, it... And I don't think people in general, especially out in public, will say, hey, the word snowflake. You know, it just... And also, kind of the same word for how people say cuck. I don't care for that either. And I think, you know, Dose of Buckley, like, he kind of mentioned something how people would, he wouldn't care if people would call him a cuck. I mean, people would kind of actually joke about it, how, like, conservatives, especially people on the conservative side, will use it, or, like, you know, not just that. Alright, come on, damn it. What the hell are you doing? Like, are you waiting for me to build something? Like, I think that's what they want me to do. They want me to build something. Are you guys interested? 'Cause I'm glad. They really don't believe in ripping on someone so much, and for stuff like that, because by the end of the day, you really don't know what their deal is. You just gotta talk to a person. I mean, I know some people are a little over the top, but others, you just have to sit down and talk with them. But, you know, I just really hope that all goes away. But then again, you know, it could be the start of a new era. But speaking of a start of a new era, that was a bug touching my arm for a second. You know, I'm starting to, like, really notice something with YouTube. You know, not only YouTube, but like Tumblr and Facebook. I mean they're kind of good and bad, but what I do think is a little over the top is like how people are starting to censor stupid shit. For example, I mean, look at The View. we're gonna explore this later on. But like, they're starting to censor guns on here. Not like guns shooting people and stuff like that. Just a simple weapon laid on a table, not doing anything. Right? Shouldn't even call it a weapon, just a gun. I mean, sure, you can say that is what it is, but what the hell was that? But the way I was taught, it's like more of a tool. You know, a weapon is used to destroy, whereas a tool is, well, it's a tool. Like, and you use a tool to do something, like to hunt, to defend yourself and such. But anyways, as I was saying, you know, they're like censoring guns, just the guns themselves. And it's just like, why are you censoring that? I mean, I can understand censoring gore and stuff like that, but now they're starting to do that back, you know, like now. And it's like, you know, some of these YouTubers feel like they can't even do anything anymore. They gotta censor everything. Whereas, like, there's still some YouTubers that'll say, you know, regular cuss words. Whereas now you got some YouTube channels that don't even want to have that on their channels, so they'll use censorship, like it's regular TV. And I don't get it because, you know, I think it's bullshit. Why are we doing this? You know, why is YouTube trying to be more kid-friendly? I mean, I understand it's a necessity for some channels, but then again, you know, by the end of the day, I do believe it's like the parents' responsibility in order to watch what their kids are doing, because wait, is it getting dark out again? Fuck. It's, you know, I don't need, they really want to do something about it. They needed to like you know, they need to watch your kids. If they want to block certain things, they need to get programs like NetNanny. And that really helps. Trust me. My mom got something like that on my first computer. And it really worked for at least a while. Then at some point it expired, and it kind of like popped up. But anyways, the point is, you can get software on your computer. You can probably get it on your phone. Hell, you can get it on your TV. You can just enter a little pin if you want to, like, you know, go on something like Game of Thrones, because I know that's pretty damn violent. You know, I mean, it's there. You just gotta really get into it. And I know it costs money. Like, everything costs money, though. And that's just something you have to deal with. I'm sorry, but by the end of the day, you cannot depend on the government. You cannot depend on the internet or anybody else but yourself in order to protect your kids. Because that's just the way it is. And I understand your pain and all, but you just cannot. No one can, because it's, I mean, there's like a bunch of shit that's gonna get passed. You know, that's gonna like fly under the radar, like Elsa Gate, which some ordinary gamers actually fucking mentioned. Like, he actually shown, like, hey, this is what your kids are seeing, and basically saying, you know, don't let your devices babysit your kids. Go out with your kids, play catch with them, do something with them. You know, just anything. Watch what your kids are doing. Shit like that. But yeah, but that's what I noticed about YouTube, is like changing for like a little bit towards the worse. Because I remember YouTube back in the day, there wasn't this much pressure to like censor yourself or anybody. I'm sure they still had to, like, you still had to watch yourself. Like, you couldn't post certain shit, like snakes eating animals, because I know someone, you know, they couldn't really do that, you know, because otherwise they'll get flagged. I mean, okay, fine, whatever. I mean, I still think it's bullshit, but still, it wasn't like now where people feel like, you know, they want to get, they're so scared of getting flagged that, hey, I gotta censor just a simple gun that's not even doing anything to anybody, just exists. I mean, hell, maybe not even just guns, but still, it's like, it's the weirdest thing ever. And I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to look for other stuff. But yeah, remember YouTube was, you know, less, yes, it was less regulated, though. I mean, it still has regulations. Like, you still can post street fights and shit like that on YouTube. I mean, people still did it anyway. You can still find them. Hell, you can probably still find them today. But, you know, YouTube's kind of cracking down on that. Upon a lot of things. And, yeah. But anyways, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And hope you guys have a nice Christmas Eve. Bye-bye.